Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome to Debra's Money Journey. Thank you for being here today. I am going to be sharing my August car payment update. I want to share with you how much money I owed, what I paid in terms of towards my balance, and what my remaining balance is. I am on cloud nine. I am very happy. I'm very excited. I'm getting so nervous because, guys, I have made it a mission of mine to try to get this debt paid off within a year, but I'm actually going to do it before the year is out, which is even better. And I am going to be giving myself a very good birthday present, and that includes paying off this debt and being completely car debt free. And to me, that's really a good birthday present. I will take it. I'm excited about it. So let's start talking about what happened in the month of August, guys. Now, if you're new here, my car was not $11,900. That is the balance at the beginning of the year. And in January, I got really serious and I said, I am going to knock this final balance out before the year is over. And my goal was to be done in December, but I really pushed myself and said, why don't I try to do it by my birthday? And so my birthday just happens to be in September, which means I have to be done with this payment because I only have one more month left. So I really have been working hard, pushing myself to pay this debt off. And it really does work when you put a lot of emphasis and energy towards something. It will make a difference. I promise you. I have never been this aggressive with debt payoff. I paid off a student loan last year. And actually, guys, last August, I had a car note, which I still do, but I had my car note and my student loan, and of course, my credit cards. But just to know that by my birthday, the student loan is gone, and now the car loan is gone. So I am just feeling really good. I'm motivating myself because I have done something I probably have never done before in terms of paying this much debt off so quickly. And it really is a really good thing. I feel so good about what I've accomplished. And I really want to thank everybody who watches me because your support, your encouragement really does make a difference. I just want to say that it truly makes a difference to me, and it gives me a desire to keep pushing myself. So thanks to everybody for your help, your support, your kindness, your well wishes. I thank you so much. All right. So in January, I owed $11,938. And every month I've been making payments, usually around 800, 1,000. Then it went to 1,200, 1,400. So I kept going up, 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 really trying to attack this debt. And as we scroll down, we are now in August. Okay, there we go. All right, so I had an ending balance in July of $3,065.27. Yay. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really happy about this. So if I seem a little giddy, it's because I am. I'm excited. So that's 3,065 and 27 cents. Okay, so that was my ending balance in July. All right, so if you've been watching me for a while, I like to break my payments up. And so I can show you what it looks like to pay a minimum payment versus what it looks like to pay a boosted payment when you have extra cash to plug at your debt. So my minimum payment was always $550. That is just what I used to pay when I was paying my student loan because I was just at least trying to pay the minimum. And actually my minimum was about 540, but I rounded it to 550. So just a few extra dollars went towards the payment. All right, so paying 550, guys, my new balance is $2,515.27. So not bad. I am definitely in the $2,000 range, and I am very close to being done with this debt, just looking at that number. All right. And then there's the finance charges, of course. And the finance charge, I believe it was about 2.3 or 4%. Don't quote me on that, but it was a very, very small percent because I did get my car when everything was shut down in the country and nobody was driving anywhere because we were all locked down. That was the time I bought a car. And because of that, they were practically giving cars away. And my interest rate was incredible. It was very close to almost being 0%, but it was about, like I said, 2.2 or 3%. But because of that, I have been able to really attack this car even more, having low interest. It always makes a difference. So my interest for the month was $7.06. All right, so now my new balance is $2,522.33. That's pretty good. I have double twos and double threes. Anyway, that is a really good, solid amount to have left over. And I'm not mad at that number. I mean, that number is still excellent. And so I carried over the 25, 22, 33. That was the balance. Then it's time to make my second payment because that's what I do. I always make two payments. And let me share what I did for my second payment. Okay. So I normally pay $550 for my first payment. However, I set aside $800. So $250 additional dollars went to payment number two. Christmas in July, I saved $500. My mini car challenges, I was able to save $275. I then had a giveaway in July, and one of the recipients, Miss Cheryl, told me she wanted me to use her money to pay towards my car loan. Wow, thank you, Cheryl, so much. I appreciate it. I added that $25 towards the payment, and I added $100 for my buffer. So, guys, my payment, my number two payment for the month of August was $1,150.41. So my new balance is $1,371.92, guys, under $1,500. And I am so close because I've been making payments that are at least $1,400. I know I can do it. I know I can pay this off in the month of September. So I have $1,371.92 left to complete this payment and be done with this debt. So if we scroll over, I have made a total for the month of August of 1,700. Wait a minute, I have to fix this. 1,741 cents in payments. That was the total amount I paid for the month of August. And that means I have paid a total of $10,720.41. I have paid $154.15 in interest, and my principal paid was $10,566.26. Oh my gosh, I am so close. I'm just flabbergasted. I am truly on cloud nine looking at this number because it represents really working hard this year and staying focused and working to get this debt paid off. Guys, I have paid 96% of my car off. That's right, a total of $34,258.27 since I started making payments in 2021. This car is about a couple of months over 4 years. So I did hit the 4-year mark. And, I really wish I could have paid this car off sooner. I guess if I didn't have the student loan, I would have, but I'm not going to worry about it anymore, guys, because I'm just happy with the progress I made and where I'm at. It's very exciting. So thank you, everybody, for being here to support me. Don't miss next month's update. Please don't miss next month's update. I promise you it's going to be worth the wait and worth watching. And I appreciate you all for joining me for my August car payment update. Thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful month. I hope your debt payoff is going well too, and that you're making some strides. And take care, everybody. Happy birthday to those August babies out there. All of my friends that have August birthdays, there's a lot of you. Happy birthday month. I hope you have a fabulous birthday month. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye.